Hi, you guys. SacBBW916 here, and I'm just coming to you a couple of days late. Actually did this video on Monday, but I deleted that because it got really, really long. It's a rant, so I'm just going to let you know that it's a rant up front, and it's against T-Mobile. And Dell, I guess, a little bit too, but T-Mobile is who I pay my money to, so I was really upset with them. So basically, what happened was, you guys know my mom passed away in January. Well, on my Dell tablet, my Dell Streak 7 tablet, like sort of like an iPad, but it's like smaller. Basically, I had some videos and pictures on there, and yes, I should have backed them up to my computer, like way before now. But basically, the thing started acting up. The battery got really, really hot and probably fried everything in there. Well, then, after doing some, stuff with Dell on over the phone, now the thing won't even turn on anymore. Whereas before, it just gets stuck on the Dell home page or startup page and not go into the menus. And I'm thinking, like, please just start up one more time, and I promise I will get, this stuff off of here. And it's on the internal memory. Of course, there's no was it SD card in there. That would have been okay, because I could have just pulled the SD card out, but of course not. And then it had a battery problem before, but like when I first got it, the battery didn't even last for like 2 hours. I mean, just reading a book, and you're supposed to be able to watch like 4 hours of video on it on one battery charge, and there's just no way. So I had to send it to Mexico for that. And that was like last year. Well, I started researching this problem like on YouTube, on the internet, Dell website, and I found so many people that was having the same problem with me. On the Dell website by itself, there were 25,000 people who had a Dell Streak that would not start up and the battery would not charge. 25,000. This is not like post counts. These are individual people that had this problem. And I was just like, oh my God. And some of them had had 2 or 3 devices. They were on like their 3rd device or so. And then most of, the consensus was that they went to either the iPad or the Samsung Galaxy Tab, which was the other one that I was going to get at the time that I got the Dell Streak. But the sales guy was like, well, you already got this Samsung Vibrant phone, and, this is just like, a bigger version of your phone, only like maybe, like 3 inches bigger than your phone. So he's like, I think you should get this Dell Streak. And, and there's some different things about the Dell Streak that I like. I like that it had the Gorilla Glass on it, so like in case I did drop it or something like that, it wouldn't just shatter. Like I've seen some of the iPhones and iPads have that little star thingy on it. But anyway, so I called T-Mobile, and I was like, I am not going out changing out this device. And if I've lost these pictures, for good, then, I want a new device. I don't want even a Dell Streak anymore, because Dell had taken them off the market either early this year or last year. And so they're not even selling them anymore. So I was like, no. And I talked to supervisor after supervisor after supervisor. One call lasted like an hour and 40 something minutes. And I told them, I am not going away. I said, this is what I would like. And I was trying to be reasonable. I said, I either want out of this, the contract for not for my phone, but for the tablet. Because if the device doesn't work, I don't need a data plan for it. And then so, and they were like, oh, we can't do that. I'm like, you can, you're just choosing not to. I said, or I would like for you to send me a Samsung Galaxy Tab. And so they're like, oh yeah, we could upgrade you. And blah, blah, no upgrade. I want you to send me another one, so back and forth. So finally I got this one manager, and she's like, well, I'll do this and, give you this 100% discounted price. And I said, that sounds like doesn't even sound like it makes any sense. What is a 100% discounted price? I said, that sounds like free. And she said, oh no, it won't be free. But basically what they're saying is that they'll give it to me for the price, like if you were going to pay if you were going to get started with a new 2-year contract. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work for me either. And she's like, well, that's more than anybody else has offered you. I said, well, I just haven't talked to the right person. And I was like, I'm going to talk to somebody today to get this settled and resolved. And so anyway, so then she says, well, I can knock it down to $99. I'm like, fine. I said, but I'm not going to pay it, me and my big mouth. And she's like, well, if you're not going to pay it, then I'm not going to put the order through. So dummy me, anyway, we got into a big old fight, and she hung up on me. So I called back. And then I got a really nice guy that, he was like probably the most helpful person I had talked to the whole day. And this is going on like hour number 4 that I'm on the phone back and forth with T-Mobile trying to get this done on Monday. So anyway, so I told him that, what had happened in the last transaction. I said, okay, fine, $99, because I did a little research and, found a loophole that I can use. And I had to figure I got a whole month to fight with them about, what, I think they should do to make it right. Anyway, and so he says, well, the best I could do is $199. I said, well, I just told you the last person I talked to said $99. I said, so why would I agree to pay $100 more when I don't even feel I should pay the $99? So I said, we need, I said, even if I had to talk to that girl that hung up on me, I said, we need to get to $99 somehow. So I figure, as long as they weren't going to like charge my credit card and they're going to send a device out, I said, I got negotiating power, later on. And basically, eventually, this is going to be a problem that is not worth somebody's time to listen to. And, because I, am just tenacious like that, called OCD if you want. But, if I think I'm right, and if they basically supported a product that they know doesn't work, and they're going to, and then one person had to never tell me, well, we only provide the data service, you bought the device. No, no. Because if you go into the T-Mobile store, call up T-Mobile and say, hey, I want you to hook me up a line, they won't just hook you up a line. You have to buy a device. So whether you get the device for free or you pay a little bit on it, you cannot start up a contract with them with no device. You can't say, well, I already got a cell phone from my other company. You're still going to have to get a device from them. So I said, no, that doesn't fly. And then they tried to pull that, oh, well, you have a 14-day buyer's remorse. I said, no. I said, before my 14 days were up, I had to send it back to Mexico because the battery didn't work. I said, and of course, they don't tell you that either. And I looked at my paperwork. There's nowhere in there that says that. Anyway, so that's the deal. So basically, I talked to the girl again that hung up on me, and, she agreed to send it out. She said, oh, I'll even express it to you. So anyway, so all I wanted to say was that it arrived today. Today's Wednesday. And she did express it. I was thinking like I was going to have to call back, and she's just probably, sitting there like painting her fingernails while she's doing whatever she was doing. But she did come through, and I got the device. So that's going to be another video because this one's getting a little long again. All right, bye.